The best way to do the asparagus is to keep it covered and to pull the cover. It's called blanching. And it stays white, and the ends, there's no fibery ends where you gotta go, oh, that's no good. Every bit of it's good. So that's the difference.
And how do you do that again? Show me one more time.
Well, it's covered up with, we use a deep mulch. So the mulch is deep, so I know when the asparagus kicks its head up above this mulch, it's ready to cut. So when I break it off, this stuff that has been covered stays more tender. The fibrous tissue in it doesn't have a chance to get fibery. Ask me why? I couldn't tell you. Now here's a couple spears. Boy, she must really be slipping here. Now, when you break them off at the root and you don't use a cutting device, the cutting device you can spread disease. A lot of guys have asparagus knives. They come in here and they chop. And sure, they're easier. They're definitely easier. But the bottom line is when you break them off by hand, you're not contaminating one. If there happens to be some cooties on one plant, you're not taking it to the other and starting yourself a whole kittywampus problem.
What about your hands, though?
What do you mean?
Oh, it's the blade that's slices.
The blade that's going in. See, I'm snapping them off.
Okay.
I'm not interacting with the cut. That's going to be bunched up, stuck in water, and it'll be out of here on somebody's plate before you know what happens. So here's some beautiful spears. I'll let that one grow till them. And I because the weeds are coming up, I couldn't get into here. So we harvested the asparagus, and then I came through here and I knocked down most of the weeds with my mower, and that keeps them from going to seed. Now, in a dry part of the winter, I'll come out here with my flamethrower, and when this stuff is dry as a bone, I'll light each corner on fire, and it'll all burn towards the middle and burn up a lot of the weed seeds. And then my asparagus comes up into clean beds. So it's, I mean, there's some of the things you gotta think about, because I can't come out here and spray herbicide, you know, and I don't want to. But I would like to know where that little calf is at, kind of.